on, we're getting together, making it happen. WRBN, Warner Robins. And the beat goes on.
Yes. What it do? What it do? What is this?
That cock ring.
Pretty good.
It's my hair tie, man.
There you go.
You know, I'm a working man.
But
Hey,
yes.
I'm a working musician over here.
He must keep his hair out of the cogs of the industry.
You really do. If you don't keep it, I'm gonna get caught in there.
That's right.
Keep your locks. Keep your locks put away. Well, summertime comes and, you know, it's fucking hot. It's in your hair. It's in your face. It's bad.
Right. Summertime.
You know.
Summertime in Georgia.
Now, are you gonna grow yours out or to?
My hair?
Yeah, you gonna get some length on it here?
I don't know. I just haven't been cutting it.
The
and,
people want to know.
I probably am gonna cut it. I just really haven't been in a position where I thought it mattered that much.
Is there something that you try to emulate with a haircut, or you just like do your own thing? Or do you see somebody and go, I'd like that? Do you take it in there to your barber, like, I want something like this?
I used to. If you know, you used to go when you was a kid, you go in and look through the haircuts.
I want another number 5
I want
with the fade.
Yeah. Number 5 with yellow rice and some beans.
Hell yeah. More chips.
Yeah. Nah, just you know, I don't know what's, you know.
It's a weird way
It's
to go.
a weird thing at this point. You know what I mean? Like, what does your hair matter, really?
Well, too, and as you get older, you know what I mean? Do you have to do it as to your age? God, I'm losing that.
Oh, no,
I'm not doing that if I'm
don't
losing
think
that.
you
bad.
have to do that. I don't think really how much your hair grows has anything to do with how old you are. But
No. I mean the opposite. You don't want to be walking around having a hairstyle that's like, look at that guy. Oh, like me, for instance.
well, you just got long ass hair.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Some people, you know, are like,
Maybe.
"God, guy's too old for long hair. Maybe.
And I used to rock a fade every once in a while, but
I remember that.
it's just
Got to stay on top of it.
yeah, I know. It's just
You
like
got to go once a week.
no, not
Can't do
once
that
a week,
shit on
but
the
I mean
road.
once every 2 weeks to keep it fresh to death.
Can't do it on the road, that's for sure.
Yeah.
That's too much.
You know,
Unless you're gonna take your barber with you.
if you're not on.
You guys used to take. Hang on, I've seen back in the day. I remember y'all doing each other's hair, right? No. I don't mean like curling it and stuff like that. I mean, was it Foz had a razor and he was shaving? I could have sworn that was the case.
No, Foz
That never
never
happened.
cut my hair.
Hey, welcome to WRBN Podcast.
What it is, what it ain't. Take a bath, but I still stink.
Danny Boone's talking about haircuts. I don't know.
No, you brought it up.
I did bring it up. I didn't know.
But Foz never cut my hair.
I do remember him with some clippers. Maybe it was
maybe
Lamar.
because it was his hair.
Oh,
He
you
might
know
have
what?
shaped got somebody lined up in the back.
Yeah,
or something
that's
like
that's
that.
what I think.
You
That's
know,
what I
that's
think.
just a little something. But
That's a little maintenance.
yeah, little something keep your neck hairs from getting all out there like pom poms on your neck and
Pom
shit.
poms.
You know what I'm saying?
Gets bad.
Yeah.
Well, what else is going on? The world did not end, Danny. And he's like, "What the fuck? What do you mean?"
True. Just got closer to it.
We had the eclipse, and it went well. It looks like, you know what I mean. Went well.
Eclipses
Well-
happen, I guess.
It wasn't that big of a deal. The thing is, in 2017, they didn't make that big of a deal about it. Like, it was, here comes the eclipse, and it was really cool. But it seemed like this time, man, people were saying that, earthquakes hit right before that. You do know that. Like in New York and California both had earthquakes. And they're saying, oh, New Madrid's fault, you're next. And they were saying an earthquake's going to happen and this and that. I'm like, man, why is everybody freaking out over this?
Because
I want to get you scared. Right?
Because we're overstimulated by news and all kind of stuff. You know what I mean? It's like, and they pump us full of fear and
fear,
confusion and fear and blah. You're just like, it's just too much.
It is too much.
And then, you get a natural occurrence that happens the way God created everything. And it's like, let's figure out how to, I don't know. Is everybody going to go buy water and toilet paper and stuff for the eclipse? I don't know.
I filled up.
Did you?
Well, I was coming down here, so I filled up. But I thought about it. I was like, maybe we should go buy some Kansas soup.
Kansas soup?
Kansas soup.
Oh, I thought you said Kansas soup.
Like the state,
like,
Kansas.
What kind of soup do they got in Kansas?
Hey, Kansas soup. Hey, I gotta
got
this
really
song.
wigged out.
Kansas soup. Maybe they got their own kind of soup. I don't know. But no cans of soup. I was thinking
it's got little tornadoes in a soup.
Open that shit up.
Yeah.
What's that? Tastes like house fire. Tastes like a tornado.
Yeah. Tastes like house fires?
No. I don't know why. I'm fucking delirious, y'all.
Oh, it tastes like a house fire.
It remind me of that lyric in that one song. Tastes like what is it? It's house fire and salt water. What is it? That guy says that the listener. That track, listener track.
Yeah, he's dope.
That is good. I think you turned me onto that.
Yeah, I watched it.
The video to that song, he's dragging shit out of a fucking
Wooden
pond.
Hearts is the name of that song.
Yeah, listener, Wooden Heart is the name of the song, and the song is great, but the video is really, really cool because he starts dragging a bunch of shit out of, I think it's out of a pond or something like that, right?
Yeah,
it's really cool.
And he's
like
doing
a phone and a
rapping, but kind of spoken wordish and at the top of his lungs, and this. It's not something that you would listen to like a Thriller album. It's more like something you'd listen to like, holy
do you still listen? Thriller.
But you know what I mean? It's
yeah, I know what you mean.
It's not a bop at all. You know what I mean?
Yeah. It's a great song. It's on my. I think it's on my. It's on one of my playlists on Spotify. Definitely.
Artistically,
we should make a. We should construct a Danny Boone playlist in Spotify and put it up there so people can go check out some of the tunes that you could turn them on to. Right.
Yeah.
I'll write them down and we'll get that going. That's a good idea. Speaking of songs and speaking of songs, you guys know that's out now, and we're very excited about it. Got a new song release, Danny.
Mm-hmm.
Out now, came on Friday. So, let's. Can you tell us a little bit about this song, or actually tell us all about this song? We want to hear it.
It's called a JoJo song, and it's about. I have a friend that was. I don't know if he still is or whatever, but at the time was homeless. And I went out of town and I came back home and I had let him stay in the studio, clean up, shoot him some cheese, blah, blah, blah. Good dude, great guy, hilarious, And, but he's shooting bad a little bit. And I came home, and Steak was here and had a track that I didn't want to do. I thought it was too poppy. I was kind of over trying to be poppy, and just I was in another headspace. And Steak kept trying to say, "Man, you need to put something on this track. You need to put something on this track." I said, I don't know. It's blah, blah, blah. And so I reached over one day to grab some lyrics out of the
Bless you.
out of my ashu, and
Pull it right out of my ass.
nah, pulled the lyrics out the book, and I opened up, and there was all these scribblings that I didn't write, and he had just, I guess while I was out of town, came in and wrote down a whole bunch of his thoughts. And I started reading them, and then the track was playing in the background, and I started trying to put them to music, and I was like, all right, I'll rock that. And we rocked it and just turned. I didn't write the song. JoJo wrote it. Every word. I just read what he wrote down. And he didn't write it in a song for me. He just wrote it as a bunch of thoughts, like a journal. And I didn't write. He wrote everything. I didn't use everything. I just took certain parts.
So he didn't write it down as a song. He wrote just a bunch of stuff down, and you took little pieces of it and put it together.
Well, but most of it though, I think. But what really happened is I got to a certain part where I could figure out what was the hook, which was just wish I could start this all over. And I was like, okay, there's the hook, and now I can read whatever I want to, and finagle it to ride in the dips and daps and the slime of the poops. And and it turned out dope. And then we and Steak said we ought to get some live instruments on it. And we didn't. And then as we got closer to the time where my wife was insistent upon putting the song out and getting it done, Shift Rock, big shout out. And much live. And
That's what you're here for, right?
and so the song's out. And we got Doyle Williams and
Karabi's on it? He
No.
played. No, he's not.
Caleb
Okay.
Melvin is playing the drums.
Caleb Melvin.
He was our drummer before. But it was
I know him. Okay. Who produced this song?
I don't know. I mean, Denny made the original beat. The guys played what they played, and JoJo wrote the song, and Ralph C mixed it in Atlanta. And I guess we all kind of produced it. You know what I mean?
All right.
It got put out there.
Well, let's hear it, man. Let's go. Let's
What
check
if
it
I
out.
said like somebody big?
That would have been cool. That would have been better.
Dr.
Why didn't
Dre produced this song,
There you go. That's a lot better.
or anybody else besides the people that actually did it, it'll blow the fuck up.
There you go.
I'm just kidding. Sort of.
I'm trying to play it here. Sorry, you guys. Here we go.
Here's
flying by so fast, like rockets into space. Can't remember the last time I woke up in this place. Was it last night or the day before? Don't wanna continue this fight, don't think I can do this anymore. This speed is taking its toll, and I'm losing control. And I just wish I could start this all over. My heart can't get any colder. Can't stand the look in my face. Feels like I'm losing this race. Sometimes I just wanna climb into my hole, so I don't think about this crazy place anymore. The voices in my head telling me I'd be better off dead, confusing me with all of this bullshit they said. This speed is taking its toll, and I'm losing control. And I just wish I could start this all over. My heart can't get any colder. Can't stand the look in my face. Feels like I'm losing this race. Feels like I'm running wild. And I just wish I could start this all over. My heart can't get any colder. Can't stand the look in my face. Feels like I'm losing this
All right.
Welcome to 99X. This is your host, Barnaby Craftsweiler.
Brad Fatman. Hey, what's up?
Hey.
I really dig that song. Gets me going. I like how it's all. I think that it's cool how it's poppy.
It's
know.
poppy.
It's poppy. It was poppy.
But it's got, it's somebody's thoughts, how they feel, and it ain't mine.
Sounds like how I feel sometimes.
I like
Fuck, right?
I thought it was a good idea.
It's relatable.
Yeah.
It's relatable. It's so relatable. I mean, everybody can listen to that at one point in their day, if you're me, or in your life, or your week or your month, and be like, fuck.
Yeah.
I do feel like I'm losing the race.
Sometimes.
It's bullshit.
And that just lets you know that a lot of people feel that way at any level of life, you know what I mean? You can feel, you always wonder why people that are really broke never commit suicide, and then some rich guy commits suicide, because the human mind is fickle, and people's tragedy to people is different all across the board. You know what I mean? It's crazy. And backgrounds. You never know what people came from, man.
Yep. Who was it? Jim Carrey said, I wish everybody could get everything that they think they ever want, just to see that that's not going to make you happy.
Yeah.
You are as only happy as you make up your mind to be. So, I mean, you can be happy or you can not be happy. I like to try to be like, let's try to have a good time. You know what I mean? Yeah. Let's try to have a good time no matter what. That song but it really hits hard. It does. And I hope that, I hope that everybody,
accepts it and it does well.
yeah. Y'all, you guys share it out there. Push it. Tell your friends. You know what I mean? It's a great song. And it is very poppy. It's obvious, just like every other song that I think we play on here. It should be a hit. But, hey. To the top.
I hope it is.
It could. Hey, that's at least the top 50.
Yeah, I mean,
Come on.
I mean, can it play on Dawson's Creek or something?
Right? Dawson's Creek.
Yeah,
They still have that show?
I don't even know. It just popped in my mind. And I never watched it, but I remember that name, and I remember thinking, that sounds like a sucky ass show.
I've never seen it. It does.
Yeah,
It sounds like a nighttime
sounds.
drama. What do we call those shows what do you call those things that during the day that they play the drama shows?
Oh, yeah, soap opera?
Yeah, it's like a nighttime soap opera.
Yeah, it sounds
Kind of like Grey's Anatomy.
Sounds
and it
like
sucked.
junior high porn.
It's still going.
Yeah. Oh, God.
Junior. Yeah. It's horrible. Oh, God. Junior high porn.
Sick.
Hey, back into let's see. Let's jump back into this record because we can. We are still on because we can. Believe it or not, because we can. We're still on it, Danny.
Because we
can.
Yeah.
Next song on this next track on this record that we're covering is Rehab Function. It's one of my favorites.
Really?
Yeah, man. Tara and I call it Rehab Function when we go to see Rehab. You know what I mean? We post a picture like Rehab Function number 34, whatever it may be. Isn't that cool?
Yeah,
Rehab
it's
Function.
I can't remember what exactly it's about. I think it was just what it was is we was in the studio and somebody said something about a rehab function where, they had bring food and all that. And I was like, rehab function. We're named Big Rehab. So, let me write a song about a rehab function. Pump, crunk, get drunk, and pop, the crunk, pop, pop, the blah, blah. Just... And putting a bunch of cool shit together.
It is really, really cool. The chorus is fucking badass. I remember the first time I ever heard it.
Thank you, dog.
That's that job that I was telling you about, right? I had the driving job. That's when I got my hands on the 2 CDs, and I just wore it out.
Yeah.
So I know it frontward. Well, that's why it's one of my favorite records of all time. It's actually, there's 2 of my favorite Rehab things that you've done. One is this one, and the reason why I love this record so much is because it features so much of everything that you guys were doing at the time. Mm-hmm. It just seemed like Southern Discomfort's great, and then this comes out, and it's like, wow, man, there's so many songs on it, and there's so many different styles that you guys are throwing out, and just like last week, when we covered Sleeping Giant. You know what I mean? The way you're rapping in that fucking shit is so cool. Oh, it's so different. So I really like this.
That was more freestyle shit.
Yeah.
This went off the head on that one.
Man, it's so good.
Yeah.
It doesn't sound like you're freestyling. It just sounds like when you're a guy like me who's not that much into rap or hip hop, I'm somewhat, but not really, mostly into rock. It blew my mind how you were doing that because I never heard anything like that. Very cool.
Man, thanks, man.
Did you get it from somewhere or just
What?
you just really, really made it up?
What?
That singing rap thing. Have you heard anybody
I just
do
went
it?
into that. That wasn't. I mean, singing.
Cool as shit.
rhyming.
If I did that, everybody in the studio would be like, what the fuck is that? How do you get away with that?
Gotta just be tripping.
Let's get it on. Let's get it on
Sway
right now.
with it, just rock with it, but.
This just in. As the war continues in Afghanistan, 2 guys have been spotted over the Appalachian Mountains, acting like complete idiots, drinking beer and eating Vienna sausages. Holy mackerel, who cares?
Best to believe it, love it or leave it. It's Rehab with them shenanigans. Manny, if Fanny, no daddy can have them panic. The hot spots with wop and pop lock. If you ain't dirty, turn your hot rod round. You heard me, word me, and book E. I love G, be the ones. Wanna get it on, better bring it on, better bring it on. I feel so fly. So what, my etiquette's pathetic as shit. You can steady get hit, dead in your lip. Your head'll get split to the point you need a medical trip. Look in my eyes, I smoke just to see how red they can get. I kill the subject with the predicate. This is a rehab function. Pump, crunk, get drunk, and pop the trunk.
I didn't freestyle that. That was the other song we were talking about.
This is a rehab function. Pump, crunk, get drunk, and pop the trunk. Pump up the black pump. Get it home and knock and pump and pop and knock and something. Soon as I'm ready to have a little bit of fun. God almighty, I really don't give a damn. Move your body, let's get this party started. For Christ's sake, move your legs to the back of your head. I don't wanna wait. I'm tired of hurting and anger and all these fucking fakes. Let's get it steak, night right tonight. We don't wanna fight, we just wanna make it jump up and say it's alright. I spent too many years in fear, depression, obsession, psychiatric session after session. I'm tired of guessing. Let's get this money, a house in the hills, penthouse in Manhattan, and a crib in Atlanta just for my bills. I got enough balls to go around, up, down to downtown, from suburb to suburb. You got hoes, I got hers. This is a rehab function. Drunk, drunk, and pop the trunk, pump up the black pump. Get it home and knock and pump and pop and knock and something. This is a rehab function. Drunk, drunk, and pop the trunk, pump up the black pump. Get it home and knock and pump and pop and knock and something. Soon as I'm ready to have a little bit of fun.
Spread it on me and put some jelly in it with some Smuckers and some cream. Is that a bagel? Oh, spread it on me then. Spread it on me then. Ooh, I'm greasy. Ooh, let's slide around. Ooh, goddamn.
Rehab function. Drunk, drunk, get drunk and pop the trunk, pump up the black pump. Get it home and knock and pump and pop and knock and something. This is a rehab function. Drunk, drunk, get drunk and pop the trunk, pump up the black pump. Get it home and knock and pump and pop and knock and something. Soon as I'm ready to have a little bit of fun. This is a rehab function. Drunk, drunk, get drunk and pop the trunk, pump up the black pump. Get it home and knock and pump and pop and knock and something. This is a rehab function. Drunk, drunk, get drunk and pop the trunk, pump up the black pump. Get it home and knock and pump and pop and knock and something. Soon as I'm ready to have a little bit of fun.
Oh,
Yeah.
damn. So what is the chorus again?
This is a rehab function. Punk, crunk, get drunk and rock the rehab function. Pump, trunk. Rehab function. Pump, crunk, get drunk and pop the trunk. Pump up the blow pump. Get them humming, knocking, bumping, something coming at you. We're just trying to have a little bit of fun. So I can't remember the whole hook, but I did like the fact that the word blow pump got in there. I remember that because
Does anybody know what a blow pump is?
it's a stereo system, but the name went in there and it was German, and I thought I think it's German, but I thought it was just cool.
This is a rehab function, punk, crunk, and drunk, and pop the trunk, pump up the blah punk, get it home and knock it, bump it, pop it like it's something.
No,
Is that wrong?
people don't know what it says. I don't even know. That ain't it. Though.
Okay, that's lyrics.com, so they're wrong too. So.
Yeah, they don't.
All right, well, hey.
When you got to damn submit your shit, because people on the line will make up. Next thing you know, you'll be wrapped up like a douche in the middle of the night or something like that. You know what I mean? Blinded by the light. But when you
Great song.
when you rap, when you do so much shit like that and try to, people can't
What?
get it sometimes. It's hard. I mean, I've messed up lyrics before.
I mean, a lot of these songs, just like, this one especially. I mean, there's so much stuff that you do. I mean, how many times have I come to you at like a show and been like, "Oh, dude, it's da 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 da. Are you saying da da da?" And you're like, "No, that ain't it." A lot. It was "Welcome Home." I thought you were saying the car over my weeds.
Oh.
That's what I thought it said. You're like, "No, man, you don't know." What
Car
you're talking about."
car in the yard overrun by weeds.
I know.
But
Hey, you take it as you take it.
Some words nobody ever expects to go together in songs. And some don't. A lot of people are used to a simpler pattern of lyrics, and
Well, and you take it out of the realm of that a little bit, and that's what's cool about it.
I don't mean to all the time. It's just more fun than writing postcards. You know what I mean?
Yeah, just the JoJo song's really good. I mean, it's simple, but you do a really good job with that.
I'm just happy for I want to do well for JoJo because I want him to
Get famous.
Yeah, but I want to just be able to.
Yeah, if you're out there, holla.
JoJo be around. JoJo's a cool motherfucker.
Man, well, the song is cool. The stuff that he wrote is pretty badass. Pretty badass, dude.
That Joker could build a house from ground up. He could do all kind of stuff. I think he lost his wife in a car wreck or something, and but I don't know. I don't know his whole story.
Well, speaking of that, the with the song, there's gonna be a video coming out too. So, video dropping too.
Yeah,
you did you recorded a video for it, right?
Yeah, shot by people at Average Joe's. Thanks to Joe, and but he's not average. He just works for Average Joe. And I don't know.
Anyway, y'all check out the video with the song. I forgot to bring it up.
Joe is cool, dude. And he hooked me up with this dude, Ben, who shot the video. And he did a good job.
It looks good. It looks good. Y'all check it out. Y'all go check out the song. Go check out the video. I'm sorry I didn't bring the video a while ago, but it is a good video. It's very cool. Check it out. I think it was shot in Nashville, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, all right.
And thanks to our new Patreons, by the way. Thanks to our new Patreons, Tony Rogers, Julie Sigmund, and Louis Fortino, or Louis Fortino, or Louis, or however, if the S is silent.
Probably not. You think?
Luis Fortino.
That sounds more right.
Yeah.
Sounds like a cool guy,
That's
though.
because I put in the O's and D's, them little things. How you do it when you hold your man. You be like, Fortino. Or, see, I don't know if that was.
It was some good name play. Let's say. Just call it.
Hope it wasn't
Tony, Julie. Thanks.
Hope it wasn't
and
racist.
Louis. I thought Louis, so there you go. I mean,
Louis,
you know me.
Louis is L-O-U.
I know. It's not Louis, but you know how I am. I can't even spell.
You're from
I can't even
Kentucky.
spell. But we all know that. We've determined that. We don't have to keep going over it every fucking time, okay?
Yeah.
Hey, you guys, thanks for listening. Thank you to all of our Patreons for watching. Thank you for everybody listening on YouTube also. Y'all go check it out on YouTube. You can find us on the Rehab YouTube. You can find us on our own YouTube. Y'all download the show. Really helps out a lot. And Danny? Good job, man. Take us out.
Follow us on all the socials. Come watch all of the podcast videos on our Patreon. Check you next time. Interests, challenges, circumstances. Rough.